guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Roxy. It's been a while, sorry for keeping you guys waiting. I had some personal issues, but right now I've sorted them out. So today's project, I'll be showing you how I did a little makeover on my new home. I sort of shifted to another house, which is an older house but more spacious than the previous one. So let's get started. First, we started preparing the windows for the painting. We covered the glass pane using masking tape and newspaper so as to prevent it from getting the paint. We had done a wall prepping before, but I lost the files of the video that I took while doing the wall prepping. Once we were done putting the newspapers, went ahead to prepare the paint which will be used to spray on the metal part of the window. So we used a spray gun for this part so as to make it easier and a bit faster to spray the small part or the small iron part of the window. Since using a paintbrush took a lot of time, we preferred using a spray gun for this part. I then went ahead to prepare the undercoat for the walls and also for the ceiling, since the ceiling is made of concrete. It's always advisable to use an undercoat while you want to change your current paint, so as to make sure you don't use much of the top coat while changing the paint. On the mixing ratio, guys, I can't tell you the exact mixing ratio of water to paint. What I normally do, I just check on the thickness of the paint while mixing with water. The thicker it is, the better, because you won't use much of it while painting, or you won't use much coats on the walls or on the ceiling. I had to ask help from my friend and also my brother while doing this living room makeover. After the first coat of the undercoat, this is how the living room turned out. We gave it about 1 hour to dry before proceeding to the next part. This is the dining area space. As you can see, is so much spacious, and also next to it is the living room space. One thing I loved about this house, it's how spacious it is, even though it's not modern, but I love how spacious it is. Another thing that I loved about this house is this wooden part which separates the wall and the tile. I really love getting a house which has that wooden part instead of the tile which separates the wall and the tiles. After 2 coats of undercoat, you could still see the previous color on the wall, but since the color that I'll be using for the living room is a bit dark, I didn't have to put another coat. Onto the dining area, actually the color was responding, and you can see a little bit of the cream color which was there before, but since you're using a darker color onto this part also, we'll just stick onto those 2 coats. Next, we went ahead to paint the top coat. I'll be using white top coat on my dining area, so I'll just be painting on the sides of the dining area the white paint. And for those who are new to my channel, it's so great to have you here, guys. Let me introduce myself. My name is Roxy, and onto this channel I normally do budget-friendly home decor DIYs. Feel free to subscribe and also to click on the notification bell so as to get notified whenever I post a new video. And to my returning subscribers, I'd love to say thank you so much, guys, for your love and support. Keep on supporting Roxy by watching my videos and also sharing with friends and family. As I had said earlier, guys, I can't tell you the right proportion of water to paint, but what I normally check is the thickness of paint. The thicker it is, the better, because you'll use less coats on the wall. Once I was done mixing my paint, I went ahead to apply the first top coat of my white paint onto the dining area. On this part, I had just to apply 1 coat and left it for about 1 hour to dry before proceeding to painting another coat. While I was painting the dining area, my brother went ahead to paint the living room area. So on the living room area, I used a gray paint The color of this paint, I'll put it in the description box. Whenever you go to any crown paint branch, you'll get this color. It's a cotton gray and it's so pretty. Actually, this is the same color I'd used in my previous home, so I had to put it in my living room so as to match the living room theme that I wanted. After applying the first coat, you can see how the living room turned out. One thing I love about gray or any dark color, it's just you don't use a lot of paint because 1 or 2 coats is enough. Onto the dining area. On this part, I wanted to make an accent wall. As you can see, I had tested the color that I wanted on one side of the wall, so I had to mix my color and then went ahead to paint the accent color that I wanted to paint on the dining area. So the name of this color is Oxford Blue. You can get it also at any crown paint outlet or any hardware that sells crown paints. On this living room makeover, I had to do the painting myself so as to save the cost of hiring a professional painter to do the painting, because it's a bit expensive. Since we had to paint the whole house and it's a 3-bedroom, hiring a painter will be a bit expensive, so we had to do it ourselves and also asked help from friends and family. And I would love to say so much thanks to my friend who showed up from the day we started painting till the last day. Esther Nyukabi, she's one of my subscribers and also my good friend, my neighbor. She really helped me to paint this house. After painting the first coat, this is how it turned out. You could see there's some patches which the color are not uniform, but we had to leave it to dry for about 3 hours before proceeding to painting the second coat. The same as the living room space, we just left it for about 3 hours before proceeding to the next part. Onto the wooden part, we had to paint it white. I didn't show a video of how we painted it, but we used a spray gun to paint that part. Onto the wooden part, we used an oil-based paint and we didn't use much coats, and you can see how it has turned out. And guys, this is the final look of my living room space after painting 2 coats of the gray paint. I really love how it has turned out. There's so much light my camera couldn't take from that window, but you can see how the gray color has turned out and how it was blending very well with the white wooden parts and also the white paint on the ceiling. While doing this living room makeover, I considered choosing colors which will give my living space a modern look, so I decided to go with the 3 colors: the gray, the white and the Oxford blue. I just love how they have turned out. Onto the dining area, as you can see after painting 2 coats, how the Oxford blue has turned out. It's so much pretty. I love how it blends very well with brilliant whites. But let me know in the comment section what you think about those 2 color combination for that dining area space. Hey guys, there have been an issue with my channel for the past few weeks, so kindly, if you note any of my previous videos doesn't have a background song, kindly bear with me, because there have been a YouTube channel which is falsely claiming some songs that I used on my videos, yet the songs belong to another person who has given me permission to use the song. Instead of sending a dispute, I had to mute the song since dispute takes a lot of time to solve. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. If you really love this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also leave a comment in the comment section so as to let me know what you think about this living room makeover. Bye bye, see you next time for a new video. Don't forget to watch my videos at the end screen and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Bye bye.